Viewers, shifting focus to Jammu and Kashmir, where 3 terrorists linked to Pakistan's Jaish-e-Mohammed have been gunned down by security forces in the Kishtwar district. In fact, one of the 3 key terrorists has also been identified. In fact, Republic has accessed exclusive visuals of one of the terrorists who's been neutralized, which are on your screens. The key operations of combing are still ongoing in the Kishtwar district, and this is the first week of the operations in Kishtwar. At least one more terrorist who has been said to be injured but in hiding is also present in the valley right now, and combing operations are underway to look for that one terrorist in Jammu and Kashmir. Also being joined by my colleague Gursimran, who is joining us from the Kishtwar district to get us more updates. Gursimran, talk to us about the ongoing combing operations and the hunt for the 4th terrorist in the Kishtwar district.
Yes, Kesu, it's day 5 of the anti-terror operation in the Kishtwar district, and the forces have gone full throttle against the Pakistani terrorists that are operating in the region. Reason being that these terrorists have created havoc, back-to-back terror attacks and the civilian killings is what these terrorists have done. In the ongoing operation, what we are picking up that Farman, a Pakistani terrorist, has been killed by the security forces. Earlier, there was some confusion regarding the photograph of Farman, but Jammu and Kashmir police has released, the sources have released another photograph of Farman. And now coming to the ongoing anti-terror operations, right now we are in the Kishtwar Chatroo area where the anti-terror operations are underway, and you will see that how the security forces are keeping vigil on the each and every development, because the dense forest that you see in the background, that dense forest is of the Chatroo forest, and this forest range has become a hideout, a safe haven for the terrorists in last 1.5 years. But now the security forces have launched a massive cordon operation. The combing and the destroying operation is also underway, and the troops of the border of the Indian Army, those who have been deployed here, they are keeping a strict vigil. Every nook and corner is being kept a tab at, because see, the terrorist can be in the one of the hideouts or in the other hideouts, and that's why the security forces are ensuring that these terrorists are neutralized at an earliest. 3 terrorists have been killed in the ongoing operation, and in a short while from now, the recoveries that have been made from the Pakistani terrorists, that will be shown to the to media, that the large cache of arms and ammunition that they were carrying, that how these terrorists were operating in the area, because it's the day 5 of the operation, and the operation has been successful so far with the elimination of 3 Pakistani Jaish terrorists. Kesu.
Right, Gursimran. In fact, also speak to us about the identification of one of these key 3 terrorists who were gunned down by the security forces.
See, the latest identification that has come into fore is of Farman, a Pakistani terrorist that have been neutralized by the security forces in the ongoing operation. Now, since the burial of the terrorists have been done, the identification of the remaining terrorists will only be done on the basis of the DNAs or some of the photographs that they are with the Jammu and Kashmir police. But the identification that has come to us from the sources in the Jammu and Kashmir police is of the Pakistani terrorist Farman, who was spotted in the upper areas of Bhadarwa last summer. And then he was in the upper reaches of the Kishtwar. They carried out multiple attacks, but now the security forces have killed these 3 Pakistani terrorists, and this comes as a big success. We will be continuing with this rolling coverage from the ground zero as the Kishtwar anti-terror operation enters the day 5 and the forces go all out against terror.